Do you ever try to fill in the gaps? So when you get an idea, something that you want to create or something that you want to do, and it's like this big fat intuitive hit, and it's like, yes, I'm going to create this thing. And what you do is, even though you've received the information for this new thing or this new idea or something that you need to do next, we start fluffing it and filling it up with everything else that we think we need to do. And that's only because that's what we've always done. We've always thought, okay, I've got this idea. Now I'm going to pull in all this information I have, all these experiences that I can use to facilitate this new idea. But the magic is actually in letting it create itself. And it's so hard and counterintuitive for us to like stop and go, but hang on, I know how to create this thing. I know how to use my skills. I know how I can do this. I can do that. I can build this. I can create that. But you really have to try and just let it build itself. It's like when you look at it from an atomic perspective, and you know, they say that it's 99% of the atom is made of space. It's in that space that things can grow. So when you have those ideas, if we're clouding it with all this other information and all these other things that we want to add to it, there's no chance for it to grow. There's no chance for it to sort of breathe and allow it to connect to things and create the way that it wants to be created. That does not mean that sometimes you get these ideas and you will get that whole thing at once. The secret is just being aware. Am I filling this out, or is this something that's just coming through naturally? Because when you get those intuitive hits and those creative ideas, those ones that you're really meant to work on, they will flow through so easily where you barely need to think. But it's only because of that experience and all that knowledge that you already have under your belt that allows that thing to come into your mind and to show you exactly what you need to do. When we start trying to fill in the gaps and add in the pieces, we get frustrated, we struggle, we find steps that we can't do, we don't know how to do, or things aren't coming together, and then we give up, and then we don't get to create that thing. So next time you have that idea, see if you can just let it create itself and see if that makes a difference.